Donald Trump's Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said there are parts of our U.S. economy, he said this on the news, by the way, I think even on Fox News, that there are parts of the U.S. economy that are already in a recession. Not great. But if you're an investor, and if you've been following me, you know what I'm going to show you right now. Recessions are great wealth builders if you can afford it. Now, someone in the comments is going to say, why are you only telling us about this now? If you've been following me for the last 6 or 7 years that I've been on TikTok, I'm like a broken record on this thing. I'm always talking about it, even in good times, even in bull markets. Have some money set aside, have a wish list, start planning, because these things happen. Markets get overvalued, things get overheated, they cool off, markets come back down to reality. Maybe people lose their jobs. It's bad. I'm not wishing for a recession. And if you're wishing for a recession because you think it's the only way to build wealth, then that makes you a shitty investor and probably a shitty person too. We're not wishing for a recession, but it's pretty likely that one is on the horizon if we're not already in one. Sometimes we don't find out that we're in a recession until we're in the middle of it or on the road to recovery. So this whole idea of like, well, I'll wait and I'll time the perfect price and I'll get in at the perfect moment. You can't do it. That's why consistency and dollar cost averaging is a great option for a lot of investors who just add a little bit here and there. But you want one of these. I laminated this. You know how the food people are always doing this on their videos on TikTok where they hold up like and they go like that? This is mine. I laminated it. It is my original 2008 recession investing wish list, and I urge you to have your own. Now, a lot of people are going to ask me to share mine, and I've said this 1,000 times. My wish list is tailored to me, my goals, and frankly, my own risk tolerance. Every investor is different. So sharing my list benefits nobody else but me. The goal with my channel isn't to say, copy what I'm doing, or here's my list. My goal is to teach you how to make your own. And I'm going to use one company as an example in this series because I talk about it periodically. And that company is Kava, who just reported earnings today. And even though their earnings were kind of okay, and there were some issues, especially with guidance going forward, Kava is not one of those companies that I think is like urgently going to go out of business or really dancing on this like will they won't they make it kind of thing. I think Kava will be around for a while. I just want to show you some things that I look for as an investor when I start thinking about like, oh man, if there's a recession, is this company going to be done? Because then obviously you don't want to invest in it. Or do I think like this might be a hiccup, this might be a big bump in the road for them, but I don't think that they're like done. So let's take a look. Year-over-year revenue growth of 20%, including same-store sales growth of 1.9%. They've opened 17 new restaurants during the quarter. Last year, same quarter, Kava made $241.5 million. This time, $289.8 million. And despite all of this tariff stuff and trade war stuff, they managed to open 74 new restaurants during or subsequent to this quarter. Now, here's the kind of bad news. They changed a little bit of their guidance. So see the second one here where it says same sales growth. In August, they said that they expected 4 to 6% same store sale growth. But as of today, they've adjusted their guidance to 3 to 4%. That's still really good. The easiest way to make a wish list is to think about companies you know, use, and love. So if I were to say to you, for example, if you were to stream a television show, what's the first one that pops into your mind? Or if you wanted a fast food hamburger, where would you go? Or if you wanted a pumpkin spice latte, where would you go? There are companies that you know, even something boring like who do you pay your cell phone bill to? Who's your utility provider in your home? Even basic stuff like that. Or if you wanted a Mediterranean fast casual bowl, where would you go? You know a lot of companies. And it doesn't mean, by the way, that all of these companies are going to be great or worth investing in. You got to do your research. So I'm going to give you something that's actually free and will help you. Now, I want you to go right... You hear that dog? Dog always barking. Go here, click on the menu. This is the menu. Everything here is free, but what you really want is this template. There are some walkthrough videos here that will show you how to use it, how to fill it out. This is a clickable version right here. But this is kind of what it looks like. I have two columns here so you can compare two companies. So if you were like, oh, which one is better, Kava or Chipotle? You could compare them side by side. I predict a recession is coming soon. I don't make that kind of content, but all the signs are there. If you've been following the earnings this week, a lot of the companies that have been reporting earnings have said, it was an okay earnings, we came close, we didn't hit expectations, and we're changing our guidance. So do yourself a favor. Recessions are tremendous wealth builders. Don't miss this possible opportunity to build wealth. It also means don't stop investing. Continue to invest, but get some companies written down that you like, that you might want to be able to throw some more money into if/when the shit hits the fan. I have a new policy, which is if you're not following me, I'm not going to answer your question or comment below. It's just one way that I set boundaries and prevent people from taking advantage. All too recently, a lot of people think that we're like best friends and they DM me every single day. And here's the latest trade that I made. And I have a question and I have another question. Hey, me again. Hey, me again. I got 5 more questions. So the only thing that I ask, because I just showed you everything that I do is for free. The only thing that I ask, because I have a huge ego, is that you hit that follow. See you later.